Alright, well, today I go for a quick ride and go pick up my buddy's wired step-through cruiser. Go up a big hill and test it out, and then I'm going to take the E-Cell Dual Star out on the same ride. Give a bit of a comparison video, see how it comes out. Let's go. Alright, well, I picked up my buddy's wired cruiser. I'm going to take it on a little ride. Going to go test it on a really steep hill called Skyline by Arroyo Verde Park out here in Ventura. And then I'm going to go back and get my dual cell and do the same ride and just kind of compare the two, kind of just see how they do stacked against each other. Already I can tell you that these mirrors, although I don't really like the way they look, they're a lot more functional than the one mirror I have on my bike. I can certainly, there's a clear picture behind me, which is nice. These bikes go fast. I mean, they're like little motorcycles, so I get why you would have these big, ugly mirrors on your bike. I just really don't like the way they look, but they are nice and safe. My turn. This bike feels a lot different than my bike. I thought there was a little walkway right there. I don't know why. Steering wise, the front end is a lot tighter. Not that I can't turn it quickly. I can. It just feels strange. I don't know how I can explain it. It feels kind of tight, I guess. I'll tell you, it is at least as fast as mine. I think it's faster. It feels like it's got more pep. It's quicker. I'm in pedal assist 3, which is what I ride mine in primarily. And it feels peppier. I believe this controller is a stronger controller than the one that comes on the Dual Star. I want to say 5 amps more, but I don't know. I'm not sure about that. You'll have to fact check me there. I'll catch up with you when I get up the ways a little bit. I'll stop right here and see if I can do a top speed run. This is flat and then it goes slightly downhill, just barely. A little bit of cheating, so we should get some good top end speed out of this. The wind will probably get pretty bad, so sorry in advance for the wind noise. Let's go see what kind of top end speed we can hit on. 30 already, 32. It gets up to speed quick, 34. 36. Right before I hit Bay Road, we got it up to 41. Well, this bike is slow down a little bit so the wind noise settle down. This bike is certainly has all the power of the Dual Star and some. That controller, you can feel it. It does make a difference. All right, here's those mirrors I was telling you about. Yeah, just aesthetically, I don't really like the way they look. But when you're riding, having such a clear picture behind you on both sides at the speeds we're going on these things sometimes, I mean, I don't know, I might do it. I might put those mirrors on. I gotta give it to Wired. This is a good looking bike. I like it. I really like the way that it looks. The small headlight makes up for it. It's bright. I mean, I haven't ridden it at dark yet, obviously, but I've seen it. It is bright. Good looking bike. See if I can manage holding the camera and riding the bike at the same time. I'm tempted to test out this Wabble thing people have been talking about. On 17, let's see, no hands. Oh, geez. So like leaning to the left or to the right, like it's not an easy bike to ride with no hands. It has a mind of its own. It wants to go to the right, not to the left. But I'm not going to Wabble. It's, I can do so Wabble, but I can. Well, no, I can't do it that bad on my bike. That is more of a wobble than one would be used to, for sure. But you have to do it. You have to do it on purpose. You have to induce it. Once you induce it, yeah, it's kind of crazy. What if he is doing that? You're not doing that. This is a steady bike. All right, here we are, Skyline and Foothill. This is one of the steepest hills in Ventura, if not the steepest. Let's see what I'll do. I'll start right here at this fire hydrant. And when I come back, I'll do the same thing. I'll put a stopwatch on it. Okay, here we go. Get this all the way turned up. Pedal assist 5. Got it started off in a little bit of a lower gear. And go. All right, here we go. Set the speed quick. We're going 19.5 miles an hour up this hill. I'm going to downshift one more gear. Feels like it's working. I'm going 18.5 now. We slowed up. We're slowing up just a little, 18. Holding 18. Oh, no, we're not. Drop to 17. Now back up to 18. All right, the road's flattening out a little right here. We're not to the top yet. Let's get some speed. Feels good. How's this feel? Sorry, feels good. 85 miles an hour. Now we're slowing down again, 31. How's this corner feel? Ooh. All right. Different on this cruiser. The lean, the corner, the turn. It's all right. It felt different. I don't know how to explain it. Kind of weird. Well, let's go. 25 miles an hour. 24. And the no outlet sign. That's going to be the top. 131. 1 minute and 31 seconds. Made quick work of the hill. All right, now let's go get my dual star and we'll do the same thing. I'm not going to do a top speed run going downhill here. All right, so this is interesting. I noticed when I took off up there at the top that the power didn't seem to kick in mine because I'm going down such a steep hill, but I stopped just to check and see what's going on here. I'm in power assist 5, and there's no power. I'm hitting the throttle. There's no power kicking on. I'll turn the bike off and I'll turn it back on again. And goodbye. It says goodbye to me. Turn it back on. Okay. Pedal assist up. That's 3. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe the motor got too hot. I don't have my glasses on. I'm unscrewing the camera while it's on. I'm sorry about that. That was dumb. It says, there's red letters there. I think it says MOMT. There's a temperature gauge. It says 170. Is the motor too hot? Did it overheat? Here's what I'll do. I'll turn it off and let it cool down for a few minutes and see if that's it. You know, feeling the motor, my fingertips is not even warm to the touch. This box in here, leave the controllers in there, I think. Battery, nothing feels warm on this bike. Let's turn it on again. It's literally only been like 2 minutes. I haven't given it much time. No, those red letters are still there. I think it says MOTT. Weird. Jason, I broke your bike, dude. Sorry. All right, so it seems now like we're good again. It cooled down. The temperature showing 167. Those red letters are still there, MOTT. I don't know. I didn't notice those before. They may just, it may always be there. I don't know. But we're working again, so that was interesting. I didn't see that coming. All right, so one thing I've noticed is that the motor temperature wasn't that hot. It was 170 something when it turned off. It's 170 now, just coming back. It shouldn't have turned off, so it's a little weird. We'll have to watch that, see what's going on there. It didn't overheat. This bike definitely has a bit of a wiggle to it. And when you change elevations, when you're going from the street onto like the sidewalk, you're going up a ramp, you can feel the middle of the bike just has, you know, a wiggle, wobble. It's not bad. It's not like you can't deal with it. It's just a wiggle, wobble. And I've never ridden a step through. This frame is very different than the one with the top bar on it, regular bike frame. So I don't know. Maybe that's the difference. I'm not really sure. Definitely do not hate this bike, for sure. I like it. I like it a lot. But I think I like mine better, if I'm being honest. Why wouldn't I be? Not like I've got a sponsor. Alrighty, back on my bike, the Dual Star, and already going from the mirrors that are on my buddy bike to this one mirror on the left that's smaller, different mirror. I'll show it to you when I get to the park. I've already ordered the other mirrors. They're coming on Saturday. I'm going to change them. It's a safety thing. I don't really care, I guess, what they look like. Having the picture behind you of both of the mirrors and the mirrors that my buddy has on his bike, far superior than this one. It's just so much safer. These things are fast enough to be considered little motorcycles, so you might as well have a good helmet, you might as well have good mirrors, you might as well have all the safety stuff, right? This bike definitely feels a lot more agile than the Cruiser, that's for sure. More inclined to jump off of curbs with this and kind of hit bumps a little bit harder. I felt a little more timid on the other bike. Oh wait, I'm going. Alright, I do believe this is where I started my top speed run to Day Road on the Wired Cruiser. So we'll start here on the Dual Star. Well, let's go. Pedal assist 5, we got it all the way turned up. Oh, wait a second. I was on 3 on the Cruiser. Okay, down to 3. Down to 3. Let's be the same. Oh, shit, I'm getting a red light. Well, nothing gonna ruin a top speed run like a red light. Let's just start again from the red light. All right. Start again. All right, 15. Come on. 30. 34. 35. 36. Alright, it touched 37 right before I hit the brakes. But I think that top speed run is nullified because of the red light. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. Right when you get the red, I have to stop for a red light, so that doesn't count. I do think that wire might be a little quicker though than this. We're gonna have to race side by side. That'll be the true test. All right, here we are back at the back end of Arroyo Verde. This is the mirror I'm talking about here. This is a small little mirror, little lower profile. It's not sticking out. I like the way it looks a little bit better. But if you touch this thing, just look at it funny, breathe on it, it moves just a smidge, it's gone. Your line of sight behind you is gone. It's over. The other mirrors that were on my buddy's bike, the wired ones, maybe I can like link something in the description. I don't know how to do that. If I figure out how to do that, I'll link something in the description for those mirrors. Maybe I can just do like a screenshot of them for you or something so you know which ones they are. But spend enough time talking about mirrors. All right, let's go. Yeah, and you know what? Like, I wouldn't have even thought about this with the Cruiser. Matter of fact, I didn't. I was just here. I would totally bomb that with this bike. I don't think I'm supposed to, but let's go. Yeah, no bikes on trail. Yeah, I figured. Okay, can't hold this camera. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be back here on my bike. I kind of knew that, but I wanted to go up that hill. All right, I'll get out of here. I don't want to break the rule too much. But yeah, on the cruiser, I didn't even think about trying to bomb up this thing. Whee! All right, let's go hit up Skyline. Race up that hill, see if I can beat that minute and 31 second mark that the wired cruiser did. All right, here we are back here at Skyline again. Let's get up to that fire hydrant that I started at. Okay, let's get over here. All right, we're on Power Assist 5. And go. All right, here we go. All right, we're moving. 18 miles an hour. 17. 16. Holding 16. Drop to 15.8. 15.2. Drop it to 15. I don't think the wired went down to 15. I think it stayed at 17. If I'm not mistaken. All right, now we're moving. We're at 131 right now. I'm getting my butt kicked. Oh no. And stop. 144. Whew. What is that? 13 seconds. So, yikes. The wired cruiser went up this hill a lot faster. It felt like it too. It felt slower coming up here on this thing. Yikes. That's not even close. Well, all right. Wired cruiser wins on that one. I suspected it might. Just didn't think it was going to be by that much. Good job, wired. Gonna give you the win. All right. Whoa. Now I can't imagine this is going to be too much fun to watch back because of the wind noise, but hey, why not? Let's do a high-speed run on the way down. My audio clip. I lost my audio clip. I was going 47 miles an hour. I had to go back for it. Oh shoot. I had adapter for my wireless audio fell out of my Insta360 camera. I don't know where it went. There it is. Oops. Well, who would have thought that that couldn't hold on at 47 miles an hour? Oops. All right, well, top speed so far for me is 37 miles an hour on this. But I was cheating big time. This is a pretty big hill. I guess one thing I do need to say is that although the wired cruiser did beat me up to the top of the hill by 13 seconds, which is an ass whooping, the dual star didn't turn off and overheat because of it. So, something to be said for that. All right, well, overall impression, let's see. The wired cruiser is faster. I got to give it that. It's got the, I think it's a 45 amp controller versus a 40 amp, or I don't know, whatever it is. It's 5 amps more than this one, than the dual star. So that absolutely makes a difference. You can feel it. Let's see, what else? It looks great. I love the way that that bike looks. That's about it. This bike is a lot more agile, feels a lot more natural, more like a bike, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't have an unnatural kind of wiggle wobble feel to it. It feels more steady, secure, I guess. It's somewhat hard to explain. I just overall, I definitely am happy that I picked the dual star over the wired cruiser. That's my personal opinion. Of course, it's biased because I bought the dual star. So, if you want an unbiased opinion, get it from somebody who didn't buy one of these bikes. I'm admitting to it. I'm admitting to my bias. I love the C-Cells dual star. Would 100% recommend it to anybody. Would buy it again. I had a little issue with it. I might drop a video about that. We'll see. I'm waiting on E-Cells to get back to me. They still have not really concreted what's going on with my bike, so we'll see if I release that video or not. But, all right. Catch you later.